What's up, everybody? It's the coach coming back at you. Hey, I'm asking a big, huge favor of everybody. I'm putting this short film on YouTube to help many others, and it's pretty much what I'm dealing with. But I know there's many others going to be dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with right now, um, as if they're dealing with it now or going to be dealing with it in the future. And that is how to live in a hospital. Now, I only bring that up because since my last situation that a lot of guys know about, the doctors do not trust me going home with this LVAD and having a major issue and I can't make it to a hospital. And so they figure, well, you'll stay here until you get your new heart. So with that being said, um, just play catch up. I went from status 3 to status 2 on the heart transplant list, which went from waiting months to years to days to weeks. And that's open to interpretation, like I said before, and that could be who knows when, because we have no control on that. Like I said before, guys are asking, where you at in the list, and it's not like it's on a PDF list and you watch your name go up and down on it. It doesn't work that way. You get the call when you get the call. It's all about God's timing. So since I don't know, and this is being day 31 and week number 4, as you see, I'm still waiting. So I just want to put this out there to guys to give others, why am I going crazy? Other Vaders and their caretakers some ideas on what I did to get through this, and hopefully it's gonna be a blessing to you guys, and you can kind of follow suit in some way and add your own flavor to it, make it work for you. The biggest thing about living in a hospital, I kind of call it's my residence here. It's not Vegas, but hey, we're gonna make it work for how it's gonna work. Um, it's all mental. Um, I don't have the freedom like I would at home, where I can just freely just walk out to the patio, stretch my legs, or go walk over to the pool, enjoy myself over there, walk to the lake, or just drive down to the beach and relax out there. I am restricted to certain space here. I got the hallways, and I have patio privileges down below, but it's not like I can stay out there as long as I want. I have to be out there for roughly 15 to 30 minutes and come on back. It's it's gonna take some time, and for me, it took some thought on how to pull this off. And I almost have to look at it as if like I'm working a 9 to 5 job, and I break up the schedule is actually kind of broken up in a certain way, where I know certain things happen at certain times that I'm prepared for. It's just the other times I have to plan on doing something to keep my mind active and not going stir crazy in here. Because if you sit there dormant and not doing anything, yeah, you will lose your mind. Um, for me, I know like between 4 and 5 in the morning, I call them the DRAC pack, which is they come and get your blood work first thing in the morning. Then between 5 and 6, the nurses get their stats as far as your weight and your blood pressure and your temperature. Between 6 and 7 is about running. I normally wake up and get out the bed and stretch a little bit. 7 and 8, breakfast comes. 9 to 10, you get to visit with your doctors. And then after that point, from 10 until whatever, this is where you have to break it down. I have various things going on here. I have YouTube videos I follow that helps me out with certain chair exercises using stretch bands. You can walk in place. That's also located on YouTube. I will put the links out there for you guys to see that help you out. What else is there? I have like a little small bicycle, the pedals itself, so I can sit in a chair and pedal and get some exercise that way. I also have books, various books I can read, crossword puzzles, but you have to get creative every day. And I also have to mind my body, knowing that my heart is still weak. And there are times I'll have something scheduled to do, and my heart is like, no, time for you to take 5. because your body will tell you when to take five. And me having a weak heart, I'll just crawl back into the bed, turn off the lights, and go to sleep for a little bit. So I try to keep myself going all the way up until around about 5 o'clock, and then at that point I can kick back and watch a little TV, then have dinner around 5 or 6, and play catch up with friends on the phone, text messages, FaceTime, and you get visitors as well. So you got to find a way to make it fun as much as possible. Not knowing how long you're going to be in the hospital, you just don't have no idea. And I figure since I'm also here and the doctors and the nurses know everything about me, I might as well get to know everything about them. And I know I've probably seen roughly 90% of the nurses on this floor who've taken care of me. I know everybody by first name. I know all about their husband or their wives. I know about the boyfriend or girlfriend, family life, where they live, how their dogs are, so on and so forth. Because they are very appreciative of that, coming in, smile on their face, boom, I'm all perky and having fun. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? So on and so forth. Hey, how was your 2 days off? Hey, did you enjoy that trip you guys took to Mexico, whatever? You make small talk with them, and not only does it makes the relationship between patient and medical staff easier, it makes things go a lot smoother. Maybe it's me, maybe they'll, and not like in brownie points, but take better care of you. I don't think that's going to be the case because they treat everybody equally the same. But it seems that for me, reaching out to them, it's more of a relief and a certain way that somebody really cares about them beyond just, hey, how you doing, da 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 da. I'm really getting into, hey, how are you feeling? Because you can always tell when somebody's having a bad day, and it's happened already. A couple of nurses here, and you can just see it on their face. And I'll say, hey, you don't have to tell me what's going on, but do you mind if I say a quick prayer for you? And they're very appreciative of that. That's something you normally don't get, but that's the way I am. I'm like I said, I'm very humble since I've had my issues, knowing that somebody somewhere would be glad to switch places with me in a heartbeat because they're in a worse situation. And for all the prayers I've been getting and keeping me going, this is the least I can do for them. Because let's face it, we all need prayer. It goes without saying. And this is just how I approach things. This is my lifestyle. Well, you can call it my new lifestyle that I kind of adapted, and I'm using this as far as falling back on my military training. Like I was done with boot camp, I go to tech school. Boom, here's your dorm. Keep it clean and study. Well, this hospital is my dorm, and they keep it clean every day. And I study on how to make things better for me daily. Is it a struggle at times? Heck yeah. And this is, I don't try to plan that day. I kind of plan ahead. It's interesting. Can it get depressing at times? Yeah, it can. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. Like I said, you're living in a hospital. This is not normal. But I did get tips from nurses and doctors on other patients who've done this before, where they've decorated the room. Kids who had to do this for some time brought in PlayStation or an Xbox, hooked it up. Some adults all brought in like a Fire Stick or something. Apple TV, hooked it up to the TV. A small refrigerator. Yeah, they made it their home. And I don't need a refrigerator because my real estate in here is at a premium. It's not a big room, so I got to make it work. But yeah, all I can ask of you to do, if you fall into this scenario of living in the hospital or they telling you you're going to need to live in one, ask questions. Ask a lot of questions. There's no such thing as stupid question. I mean, ask the most craziest thing if you need. Can you do this? Can you do that? Are you allowed to have this? Are you allowed to ask all those questions? You'd be surprised what they'll tell you. So that's why I'm putting this out there, and I would love for all of you, not only like this video, but to share it with many. And it don't necessarily have to have a heart issue. You know anybody that's in a hospital long term or going into a hospital long term, share this video with them. And, leave your comments, and you others who come across this and who've done this before and you got any ideas that help you out that I don't mention, hey, put it on there for others to see. So, like I said, I've learned something from my Pastor Rick, years ago at Saddleback when he came out with the purpose-driven life. That first sentence, it's not about you. This is why I'm sharing as much as I can for others to share and get some ideas on things that'll make it easier for them, because we're all in this together. Like I said, having an LVAD and being on this bridge to a transplant is not easy, and it's long. Hopefully it's not much longer for me, and I can get that heart, but I'm going to be thankful because, like I said, we still have helicopters flying in almost daily, and I'm saying 2 prayers for every helicopter come in, because one, it could be a trauma patient coming in, or it could be a donor organ coming in. And that's just me. That's how I am. And I'm not going to change. I'm going to stay that way because I'm always like to look out for others. And that keeps me upbeat and happy. And, it's keeps me focused. Like I said, once again, keeps you humble. But I'm always looking out for others. And maybe that's kids like me as a coach so much, because I'm always, looking out for them. And not just for that season. As a coach, I'm looking after them for all 4 years and beyond. So that's how it is from here for right now at my humble abode at Cedars, having fun for what it's worth. Now I need to get some good food. Oh, you know what? Let me throw this out here too. I'm going to use social media to see if this really works. Looking at TV, and they was talking about certain eateries on food. I was looking at some commercial, and it was talking about the Food Network or whatever. I did not know, me being here at the Cedars Hospital in Beverly Hills, the main hospital, North Tower, that I am 2.2 miles from Bledsoe's Barbecue. I'm reaching out to everybody at LA Market. If y'all know anybody, if y'all know the owner or general manager or the manager, brisket. I just want some brisket. I'm not asking a lot. Holler at your boy if they willing to hook me up somehow. Doctor say I can have a little bit of outside food, and I'm not trying to gorge on brisket or anything. Just hospital food. I ain't knocking Cedars, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I need my taste buds to have that shock value. And I would love for it to have a shock value with some brisket and maybe even some ribs, just not a lot, not asking for a whole lot. Just, I'm up here on the 6th floor, North Tower. That's Coach Pierce. Holler at your boy. People at Bledsoe's. Hey, I just love to experience your food. That's all I'm saying. Just love to experience your food. So those in the LA market, you around, holler at your boy. Let me know. Let me see if you can make this happen. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So let's see what happens. So you guys, that's it for me for right now. I'm going to put out another post next week. Like I said, this is day 31, week number 4, and I can honestly say, without a doubt, I am one day closer to the heart transplant. That's fact. That is a fact. So you guys take care. I love you guys. Keep praying for me. Pray for my family. Praying for all of you. And I'll holler at you guys later. Deuces.